Hi, just wanted to come on quickly and talk about what qualifies me to be your celebrant. In UK and in Spain, where I live, celebrancy is an unregulated industry. So basically, I can't put any one qualification in front of you and say that I have achieved a certain standard. There are various training courses, but again, those are unregulated. Some are exceptionally good, and some of them perhaps not quite so good. Now, my background is in registration. I was a registrar, deputy superintendent registrar of births, deaths and marriages, and I did receive training for that. I did have to achieve a certain level because what I was doing was legal. I legally married you, I legally registered births and deaths and so on. So I have that training, I have that background, and I became a registrar in 2005. So I've been around for quite a while. It's more than that though. It's life experience, and I think all of my life experiences have led up to this moment, have led up to what I consider to be a vocation of being a celebrant. A celebrant is an officiant. It's somebody who officiates at a wedding. Now, you've got to remember that the wedding and the marriage are two different things. So the marriage is the legal contract, and the wedding is the celebration. So I am the celebrant. I am the person who officiates the ceremony, the celebration part. I have been, so many things. I've had so many jobs. Didn't really have a mapped out career path. I've just done things. So I've always been in personable industries. So by the age of 21, I was a retail manager for Next. I was one of their youngest managers back in the day. What else have I been? I have been a manager of 200 holiday cottages, dealing with the public, marketing the business, dealing with journalists and so on. What else have I been? I have been a farmer. I was a farmer for 16 years. How does that help being a registrar, being a celebrant? That's a good question. It means that I'm in touch with the reality, and I'm in touch with life and death. Animals, big levelers, sheep in particular. I've got to tell you, sheep, they just decide to up and die for absolutely no reason. So it helped me when I moved to Spain, actually, because when we moved to Spain, I've been here 9 years, we moved to the centre of Spain. We moved to the area where Córdoba, Jaén and Granada, the three provinces, meet. There's a little point there. And we were high up in the Sierra Subetica, up in the mountains, totally immersed in Spanish village life. And my background of being a farmer really, really helped. I won't go into details here, but it meant that we were accepted as part of the community because I was able to give back to the community quite quickly. So I have been in retail management. I have been in the hospitality industry. I have been in, do you know what? I was an Ann Summers girl as well. It's just popped into my head. I've never not worked. I've got two children. They're aged 29 and 31 now. And when they were little, and I was farming, I went out and earned extra pin money with Ann Summers' party plan. I did very well, I have to tell you. So again, another personable kind of industry. What else have I been? I've been lots of things. A teacher of English. English is a foreign language. I have my TEFL qualification, and I still actually teach English online to Japanese students. So yeah, just all my life skills, all my experiences have led to this moment, this point. I was an IT trainer for 14 years, so predominantly that's what I've done in my professional life. Not only was I an IT trainer, but I wrote the training materials. I have materials published in many different languages. I wrote a training course to teach teachers how to use computers. So I have a history in writing. I used to represent the British Computer Society, and I've stood up to 3,000 people, is the biggest audience that I've spoken to. talking about computer qualifications. I helped to set the standards in computers way back in the day. Yes, I am that old. Before there was a computer standard, I was part of the working party, and I contributed my little part to that. So I am a public speaker. I am a personal person. I can deal with all kinds of problems, issues, challenges. There's nothing that really phases me. I can stand up in front of don't know how many people, and it really doesn't bother me. I love it, in fact. And underpinning all of this, I have my registration background. So I am a celebrant. I am a wedding officiant. I love what I do. It's my vocation. Whether it's an elopement with just 2 people, or whether it's a large wedding of more than 200 people, I thoroughly enjoy what I do, and I give my all. The quality of my customer service is so important to me. So I'm working very closely with all of my couples, crafting my ceremonies, making it as personal as possible. Some of my ceremonies are basic, standard, almost like a template ceremony with all the traditional wording, declaratory words, contracting words, the words you're used to hearing in a marriage. That comes from my background. But every ceremony is personalised. And then I have a more expensive ceremony, and this ceremony is like a blank canvas, so it's written from scratch. And I have kind of a hybrid ceremony as well, a little bit of the two. So it depends on the couple and what they want, different strokes, different folks. But yes, so that's a little bit about me, completely off the cuff. If you want to find out any more, please contact me. My website is www.celebrantspain.es. You can email me, you can find me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as Celebrant Spain, Instagram Celebrant Spain, Pinterest Celebrant Spain, Tumblr Celebrant Spain, Twitter Celebrant Spain, basically Celebrant Spain, and you will find me. So I look forward to having a conversation with you, finding out a little bit more about you, and whether it's a vow renewal, baby naming, celebration of life, wedding, elopement, whatever your life event is, give me a shout and let's start chatting about it. So thanks so much, and I'll speak to you soon.